No power today. I'm outside here in this rain trying to see when our power's gonna come back on. One day before payday, and I'm sitting like I can't get nothing going this morning. So what's going on, everybody? So I come outside real quick while I'm waiting on this storm. These storms to pass. Y'all can see out here it's raining. I'm under my carport. Couldn't even go to the office today. One day before payday, you know how it goes. You got to float. You're like, I'm good till the next day. Listen, my kids is like, but Daddy, we ain't got no money for you today. All right, then. I just have to stay home. Well, I actually work from home, so my big bosses know. I'm a mini boss, but I'm in management, so I'm okay. And I work for the power company, so yeah, I'm getting updates on, hey, we all coming out here to turn it on. It said be done by 11:30 now. I get back on the clock. I got some files I need to do so I can have me a great weekend. So I see everybody's putting up their Megatron videos. Well, it's a random live stream. This is usually I'm at work right now. I'm usually on the clock. But technically, no, I'm not on the clock. But normally I'm at my office. I work from home, so it's in my carport. No, I just came outside, man. Said, well, might as well go live. This is raining. Like I say, it's just crazy right now. Not bad raining, but I don't know why the power went out. It's not like we had like crazy thunderstorms or anything this morning. Nothing like that. It's not gonna be too long a live stream because you wouldn't see me. My house is like extra dark inside. There's water pouring off my trash cans from my spout, man. This is crazy, man. But yeah, well, I see everybody got their Megatrons. I should have my Megatron next week. Let's see, and some surprises along with that. Because I gotta do my review and everything. I ain't really got time to be watching other people's reviews. I gotta do mine. I got some news videos that I was supposed to go up this morning, but I couldn't for some reason trying to get the thumbnail and everything on my phone. No, it's out. SS 86 Megatron has been it's been out. So y'all gotta understand other countries. Let me put it like this: they're closer to the countries factories are in. So you take, for example, you're talking about Malaysia or China, any of those places, Hong Kong, all those other countries are right there. Matter of fact, I think if you go to JJ Prime's video right now, he's got that's because y'all need to stop pre-ordering. I'm gonna tell y'all, don't pre-order, man. Pre-order locks you into a time frame and you don't get your toys on time because you're waiting for the company to get it when the mom and pop stores actually have them. There are places that already have SS86 Megatron. There's places that got all the Constructicons right now. You just got to know where to look, and it's not a Stolo. That's why I tell people I'll never worry about getting toys because that's easy for me. I've been doing this for 25 years. I know how to get my toys. Y'all ever seen me complain about scalpers or anything? I have my toys. And what's up, man? Matt, y'all boy. Just want to talk Raws in the house. What's up, G? That's the homie right there, man. Now, y'all go check him out, man. Y'all want some real Transformer, just a straight up genuine approach to Transformers? You gotta go to Transformers Talk Raw. Go to Matt, man. See, is y'all listening? Look, I ain't just gonna say this straight up, because I know people. You get mad and stuff. But look, man, the whole thing with clickbait, I'll address it. I ain't got no beef with nobody. And let me be clear on that because I don't like when people try to say, well, you got beef. Because why are you trying to start beef with somebody? That's stupid. The way that people are in this world, I ain't got no beef with you, bro. None. You do you, I'm going to do me. Always. Ain't going to be no, because I'm going to move out your way. I'm going to respect your space. I don't, hey, man, I'm not with that. That foolishness, man. I'm 52. Yeah, it's the fandom is just weird because how can I say this? Like, we still got this misinformation problem. And I get it. Everybody want to get views, everybody want to be that top, guy or whatever, but man, it don't always work like that. You got to take them L's. You got to be able to say, I put this video up and I ain't going to get for 2 people to watch it. Okay. And that's that. You just keep it pushing. Man, when you put the next one up, if it's good, hey, then it's good. It's really what it comes down to is the people. but I don't want to deceive anybody. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the censorship is bad. And that's another thing too. Now, here's our dilemma. And if I'm sweating a little bit, y'all, so I'm always I can't talk about all my health situations, but that's why I exercise as much as I can so I don't. My face is still fat. I lost a lot of weight, and it's kind of weird when your body gets used to being less weight and you eat less. You really do have to deal with diabetes will affect that. So I keep my sugar low on its own. That's just something I do. Now, the censorship of the internet. Daniel, what's up? That's my boy. He's the only one of the people to come to my channel. Look, it's really going to be bad. And I don't know if y'all know or not. Yeah, I saw Toys R Us, but I try to keep advertising other people's channels to a minimum unless I authorize it, because I see Toys R Us is fine. He don't need me to broadcast for him. But I saw his video. I watch his channel. No, he's a good guy. I just, I like to keep it to a minimum. This is my channel. You know what I'm saying? I don't go on other people's channel advertising myself. So, but I saw his video. Do I really need to get another Jetfire? No. But I gotta stick to my guns here. We gotta talk about the censorship thing. Now, this is what I know. And I was going to report on this, but I need to get some more information before I say anything. Basically, what they're saying is right now is that based on your searches, the AI is going to use an algorithm to basically look at your searches and say, okay, you're a kid or you're not 18, and we're going to limit your viewing on YouTube. Now, they say this is to protect kids. It's not. It's not. It's draconian. They've been trying to do this for many years now. When I used to work in IT, a lot of people who I know, they're in the government. I know a lot of people. Trust me. They all said they've been telling me this for years. That's why I've always had a VPN. I pretty much surf the internet. Now, when I'm doing my regular stuff, I surf regular. But like if I want to go to the UK and watch Monday Night Raw, SmackDown, any PLE, they come on Netflix in other countries. But the problem is the gate. There is a gate. So like what will happen to a lot of us here is that, and I want y'all to understand this. This is mainly for content creators who create content talking about Transformers and, other things like Dragon Ball. This could affect our view count. This could affect how people come to your channel. And that's a very important thing to remember, because if that's happening, people like, hey, I don't want to get ID checked, or something like that, then you might lose a sub or you might lose a view or whatever. Of course, that's ad revenue. Now, if you're talking about the stuff of the day, you're just talking about, whatever, like the Trump or Diddy or whatever, that's the most current thing, you're fine, because that's mostly what people look for anyway. But for us, Transformer reviewers, they've already lowered our CPM. And if I don't know if y'all understand that, Transformer review, on a whole, being a Transformer channel is not profitable. And it's not. Like, it costs me money to make videos. And that's not really something, like an MGO, this is his bread and butter. The trade-off is already there. But for us trying to come up, it's not. And it's not anything bad. I'm not saying anything about anybody. Please don't come in here with that. But that's why everybody resorts to tricks or the trade. I personally think War for Cybertron, Jetfire was fun. It came out during that time where the factories had issues with the plastic. They're blaming COVID. I don't know. I mean, but to go out and spend another $200 when I didn't even pay $200 for Jetfire. I paid $80 for Jetfire, and it was $80 for a long time. And that's why I always tell when people say, well, I can't find Jetfire. Jetfire sat on Amazon for months at $70, $80. Same day shipping if you in the States, I believe. So there's no excuse. You just didn't want to pick it up. And then when you decide to pick it up, it's not there. Now everybody else has to be upset because you didn't pick it up. Hey, man, keep that shit to yourself. For real, for real. I don't even want to talk to you. You tell me about, this is a scalper. Who? You got affected by scalpers, not I. Now it is humid as crap out here because it's raining, and y'all, boy, I hate when it's humid because I'm a cold nature kid. I was born in New York, so and it was still snowing in March. So y'all know the news. Again, Megatron is out. Check your stores, check the places that you need to go to see if you can find him. Who else is out? Let's see. Ooh. I think Mixmaster and Scavenger are out at some places if you like shopping there. I shop there, but I pay a lot more to get it. But I'll probably decide on tomorrow once I get paid because I'm broke as a joke today, y'all. I tried to float. Honestly, y'all, I said, let me come out here and make some money. I tried to float to tomorrow. I didn't make it, man. And now my power's out. And I'm just sitting here dead in the water, losing money. But it don't matter. I mean, I make it up on the back end, you know. But yeah, that's the only thing that's happening right now is Megatron and the Constructicons. Really, everything else we've already seen already. I mean, you know, the Jetfire, he does look nice, the stark white, but no faction symbols. Unless you can take the faction symbol from the other Jetfire and kind of put it in there. I don't know if it's on like a pin or not. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Sean Giles? What's up? Scott Shatono? Yeah, it is too, man. Yeah, it is $200 when that thing, the same toy. And hold up, you know what else? You don't get the extra armor parts. You just get Jetfire, I believe the gun, and those two little O-ring figures, which I don't really care about. I don't read the comics, and I'm not going to. So that's why I don't want to buy it. I'm like, well, I don't really care at this point. Then there's a KO that's better anyway. You can get the OS KO, and if you can find it, I forgot to get him. But I'm not really like, oh, my Jetfire. At this point, I'm not trying to buy the same fig twice. He's 115 for the Jetfire? Because I heard it was supposed to be higher than that. Now, if he's 115, I will buy that. I heard 200. So I'm not sure. If he's 115 on post, I'll hit that up tomorrow while I do my other orders. Because I want that Jetfire, but I'm not paying $200 for it. They can never call him Skyfire. You know no, they can call him Skyfire, but that's a whole convoluted mess about Jetfire and Skyfire, man. Y'all boy don't even realize like how much of that was all that was just Hasbro being greedy back in the 1980s. They did a funny look, let me tell you, they did a funny, but Harmony Gold, the company that got shafted in this deal back in the 1980s, they're stupid and they still stupid. And I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, you got the right to call them Skyfire West. Yes, that's your toy. You call it what you want. Ain't nobody in here can tell you what to call your toy. You want to call your toy Mud? He Mud. That's it. And we'll stand with you. Yeah, he Mud. Yeah, he Mud, man. Yeah, that man said he Mud. And that's the way it should be. I don't tell people. He said, I'll never call that fool Jetfire. It is Skyfire, but you know that the original audio, the first take of that episode, they did call him Jetfire. And if you ever seen the original 80s commercial, look here, man. He's sure I look like Roy Foker's VF1S. And I'm very familiar with the Valkyries. I love Macross because, you know, Robotech came on when I was a kid, and later on I learned about Macross. The difference is I have a lot of VF. I have some Valkyries from Delta. I got some from Frontier. I want a YF-19 from Zero. I mean, from Macross Plus. I don't care for the VF2s. That's from Macross 2. If y'all familiar with Macross 2, Macross 2 doesn't count. Macross 2 is a continuation of what the story was from Macross Do You Remember Love? And Do You Remember Love is a movie based on the events of Macross that was actually made for the inhabitants of the Macross ship. So when you see Do You Remember Love, that's like their movie. It's so crazy how that's supposed to be. It's like their movie. Like if the people who were actually if they were real on the Macross ship, that was supposed to be like, hey, we're going to see a movie based on the events that happened to us while we were on the ship. So Oh, it was. Well, okay. Here's the deal. SS86 Thundercracker isn't set to come out until next year, probably. We'll probably start seeing him pretty soon. Probably say within the next month or so. The leakers will start showing him off. We've already seen the prototype. Yes, it will greatly affect dramatic capture. Look what happened when they announced Optimus Prime. When they announced the Optimus Prime dramatic capture set, and the first pictures of SS86 Optimus Prime leaked, you know how many people are like, oh, I ain't getting that. Because you got a better version of Prime. Same thing with Thundercracker. You know, you could tell the difference. The legs, you don't have any of the kibble on the ankles. The wing section on the back looks a lot cleaner. Let's see. Why would you want to go and get the same Thundercracker with no waist swivel? Now, I'm not saying that dramatic capture is a bad thing. Actually, dramatic capture is appropriately priced. But now, what if they make a new reflector? I mean, I do like the uniform colors of reflector, but personally, I'm okay with the post version that came with all the extra parts. You know, that's supposed to be based on the Diaclone, or the one that was only released for America as a mail away. So I'm good with that. You know what I'm saying? No. Harmony. This is what Harmony. No. Carl Mychek is a good. Listen, I respect Carl Mychek for what he did. Because let me tell you, I was in seventh grade when Robotech first came on TV. It was '85, and no, he wasn't. No, he wasn't in SS86. Reflector is not SS86. No, it's not in the movie at all. And if he is, he's a very background character, but he's not in the movie. What was I saying? Shit. When Robotech came on, Carl Mychek took 3 series, Macross, Southern Cross, and Mos Pieta, and put them together and made one cohesive story. And the Robotech storyline is a solid storyline. And they all need to know, Macross was the show in Japan. Southern Cross, which is Dana Sterling, well, her name is, I forgot her name in the Japanese version. That show sucked in Japan. Nobody liked Southern Cross. Southern Cross. Yes, I know the theme. And then there's Mos Pieta, which is basically the Invid, Scott Bernard. It's okay. It was okay in Japan. They didn't really. I think Mos Pieta did better than Southern Cross. But if you actually seen the Japanese version of the whatever it is after the Macross saga, yeah, the original is bad. It's terrible. They're really on a planet called Glory and all that shit. Mos Pieta is almost the same story as what takes place in Robotech, but it's different. I don't know the whole story. I've only seen episodes of it. It's a little different, but it's not. Macross has gone its lengths in Japan. So this is what happened. Harmony Gold had the ability to get the license from Takatu. Takatu was the one that made all of the Macross figures in Japan. The 155 scales that got re-released by Bandai, those are actually Takatu. Now, what happened was, well, Hasbro, and this is crazy, this is a lot of shit. Hasbro wanted to make Jetfire. They jumped in and bought Takatu. Not bought Takatu, but they acquired the toys from Takatu. Let me explain. So the Deluxe Insecticons, for example, Roadbuster, Whirl, all the you know, those aren't Transformer molds. Those aren't actually Transformer molds designed by Hasbro. Those were all Takatu properties just repainted. Roadbuster and Whirl are from Dorvac. The Deluxe Insecticons are from Beatras. And, of course, Jetfire was a Macross property. All of these toys in Japan were made by Takatu. Now, Bandai, of course, owns Takatu. But those rights for those figures to be made, Hasbro got. In that process, when they got and I know I'm wrong, I might be embellishing a little bit because I'm old, I'm 52, man. I've known this for over 30 years. This information that I'm telling you. It's basically Hasbro jumped the gun, got the rights to make a full Valkyrie because they got Jetfire. They got the rights of the VF-1S. Meanwhile, stupid ass Harmony Gold sat there on the damn license, didn't do shit. And then what happened was they lost out. So when they made their version of the Valkyrie, they couldn't do a full robot. That's why to this day, if you ever buy the Robotech Valkyrie from across the original from the 80s or the Robotech versus Exo Squad version, it can only turn to Gerwalk mode. That's right. It cannot go full Batroid. Well, that's Japanese. I forget what they call it in America. But yeah, it can't go Batroid. And that's Harmony Gold's fault. Now, to you stupid collectors out there, now let's talk about you. Well, if Harmony Gold gets the rights to Macross, then the prices of Macross toys will be cheaper. How so when they're still made in Japan, you idiot? That's number one. Number two, how the heck would Harmony Gold secure a license to get the prices to be diminished when they can't even figure out their own damn license? Still, they got the license back and they still don't know what they're doing. And three, it's made by Bandai. It's always going to be a high price, you idiots. You're importing. Grow up. Spend the money you want for the toys you want, or shut up. That's the way life works, man. Y'all sitting up here. I had people kick me out of group over this information I just gave you. And I still told them, it doesn't matter. If I want to pick up the damn full Valkyrie DX Chigokin and the motherfucker 500, then I'm going to spend 500. I spent more. I'm not bragging. This is simply the truth. I ain't got to lie to you. My toy collection is crazy. It's insane. This is the most insane toy collection I've ever had in my life. So yeah, y'all boy realize I'm ready to call it quits. Oh, thank you, TTR. I gotta, the licensing. I gotta explain it. Harmony Gold is a dumb company, man. Gosh, that's a stupid company. You had Robotech was hot. Not hot like Transformers, but different hot. Because they had the comic books in the stores a year before the show came on. So I had Robotech comic books by Comico, if y'all remember that company. And they had those nice covers. They had beautiful comic covers. When you went into the comic book store back in the days and you're looking for your Spider-Man, X-Men, Avengers, whatever you read, those things look good, man. Well, y'all boy, I'll probably do that one day. Y'all boy, my power's back on. And I'm showing my big boss is like, okay now, because I work for the power company. She's like, get your butt on this. Get your money here so we can get some work done. So you guys, I'm gonna catch y'all later. We go let my boss know everything's back in so I can clock in and get some work done. I've got some emails I gotta send out today. But yo, y'all stay easy. More videos to come soon. Y'all hang tight. Super Robot Ed. Peace, y'all.